Okay, let's talk about this. Honestly, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I feel like we don't say it enough. Or let me say, maybe we say it, but not loud enough. Nigeria is a young country, very young country. If you walk on the streets, if you open social media or enter universities, everywhere you turn, you will see young people. Youth are doing work, youth are hustling, youth are innovative, and youth are surviving. But the funny thing is that when you look up, when you look at who is actually running the country, it is almost the opposite. You see the same old faces, the same old names, the same old brackets. And let me make something clear. This is not about disrespect. And itself, it is not the problem. The problem is relevance. The problem is assets and exclusion. Now, let's be honest with ourselves. Most of the people leading Nigeria today, whether the president, the governors, the party leaders, the power brokers, if you look at them very well, they are in their 60s, in their 70s, or even in their 80s. Meanwhile, Nigeria's average age is around 18. That gap is not small. The gap is very, very dangerous. Because how do you fully understand a generation you never lived with? Now, here is where it gets interesting. People like to say, oh, Nigerian youth are not ready, Nigerian youth are unserious, Nigerian youth only chase clouds on social media. But wait, let's pause here. If youth are not ready, who made a system that refuses to prepare them? If youth are unserious, why are they running business? Why are they tech experts? Why are they running different media platforms and global movements? So let's stop lying to ourselves. The issue is not readiness. The issue is access. Politics in Nigeria is not open the way it should be. Let's just say it like that. The politics in Nigeria is not open the way it should be. Politics here feel like a closed circle. Sometimes it even feels like a cult. You don't just walk in, you must be introduced, you must belong, you must kneel to someone older, you must serve under someone for years, even decades, before you are allowed to speak. And even then, you are expected to obey the godfatherism. You are expected to obey and not to think. So tell me, how exactly is a young Nigerian supposed to lead in that kind of system? Now, why is it that the same people keep rotating the position? If you look at the president, the minister, the senators, the party chairmen, they still getting their appointment here and there. Yet, millions of young Nigerians with ideas never even get close to power. If leadership was truly democratic in Nigeria, we wouldn't be begging for youth inclusion. And you know what's funny? Nigeria youth are very ready. And Nigeria youth, they are doing very, very big things. They are doing a lot. Too much for the system to handle. Youth can make comedy, skit. Youth can dance on social media. They can dance on TikTok. They can dance to Instagram Reels. They can make people laugh. And they can go viral. They can do content. They can do tech apps. Anything. But the leadership, the policy making, that one is reserved for the old. You can entertain the nation, but you can decide its future. I think that is the nature of leadership in Nigeria. Sarcastically, the message is loud. You shine, but only in the corners we approve. Now imagine if this same youth were trusted with real responsibilities, not as aides, not as assistants, not as social media managers, but as decision makers. Would everything be perfect? No, but at least the solution will be current, not outdated. And here is the truth nobody likes to say. The fear is not that youth will fail. The fear is that youth will disrupt, and disruption is dangerous to people who benefit from the status of the system. A system that feeds on confusion will never welcome clarity. So, Nigerian youths, listen carefully. Don't wait for validation. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the system to open the door. Build capacity, build credibility, build platforms, and build your own voices. If leadership is being guarded, then competence must be your weapon. Comedy is not your ceiling. Content is not your cage. Creativity is not your limit. If you want to create, start now. If you want to influence, you should start building now. And if you want to lead, you should prepare now. And let me say this clearly, this is not saying elders are useless. Wisdom matters and the experience matters. But exclusion is not wisdom. The fear of youth is not leadership. A healthy nation blends experience with energy, not one ruling forever where the others wait endlessly. Nigeria is young, its leadership is old, and the system is tight. So the real question is not, are Nigerian youths ready to lead? The real question is Nigeria ready to start protecting power and start protecting their future? This is Paradise BC Podcast, a place for real conversation and unfiltered stories. Thank you for listening. I am your host, Abdul Abiola Muritala. See you in the next video.